Who is Phil and how did he become the Phil today?
First of all, I want to say thanks, John, for having me on this podcast here. It's an absolute privilege and pleasure. I grew up in East Los Angeles, man. I grew up super poor. I grew up on welfare. I remember going home and not having food to eat, and it was a kick in the nuts. I didn't know any better at the time, because I'm like, oh, no food today. It's not a big deal. But sports kept me entertained, so I wrestled throughout high school, played water polo, swam, ran cross country and track. And
Wow.
it was all with the end goal to go into the military. So for me, I wanted to go serve my country when I was since like seventh grade.
Wow.
So I left at 17 and I spent almost a decade in the military. I've been
Wow.
40 something countries, 40 something states, deployed overseas to Afghanistan. And funny enough, I ended up being homeless in my truck on the way out. And I thought to myself, man, I really got to figure out how this whole money thing works. So I believed in manifesting, right? Like I need to see it so I can believe it, so I can achieve it. So I ended up going to a fourplex. I had like negative $40,000 at the time on my bank account. It was actually January 9th, 2022. I remember it because
Wow.
I took
Oh
my
my
mom
goodness.
and I said, Mommy, I know I don't have much money in the bank account right now, but we need to go see this because one day I'm going to buy one of these things for you. So
no
we went
way.
over to the fourplex and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was so nervous. I had a freaking pen and paper, just like trying to take notes and make it look like I wasn't wasting this guy's time. And this is actually how I met Clarence Young, one of my co-founders of SoCal Group.
What?
He spent about an hour and a half with me. I was over there. My mom was waiting outside, talking to her sister, and I just went through all the units, pretending as if it was going to be a reality one day.
Wow.
And it ended up becoming a reality. Long story short, I met Clarence and Jack and John, aka you guys had an event going on for the grand opening of EXP's in City of Industry. So I went from San Diego and I drove 2 hours up north in my uniform just to make it on time. And that's where I met you for the first time.